If you're a man and you want to be a better husband, boyfriend, or partner, this video is for you. I'm going to break down why she says you don't listen, even when you think you do, and why this is a much bigger problem than you realize. See, the truth is, it could be quietly destroying your relationship without you even knowing it. Here's the hard truth. Listening isn't about your ears, it's about your heart. You can hear every word she says, but if she doesn't feel you, it's the same as not listening at all. And if you don't fix this, she'll stop opening up, she'll pull away, and one day you'll realize you lost her. Not because of cheating or fights, but because she stopped feeling safe with you. But if you do fix this, everything changes. She'll open up again, she'll trust you more, and you'll finally feel like a team instead of two people living separate lives. When's the last time she told you that you don't listen? This month? Last week? Yesterday? Let's get right into it. I call this the empathy edge. The first skill is acknowledging. When she says, you don't listen, what she really means is she doesn't feel heard, understood, or that you get her experience. And when that happens, trust breaks down. The less she trusts you, the more problems you'll see. She'll pull away, resist your lead, the bedroom loses spark, and even small talks turn into fights. So where do you start? Simple. Acknowledge her experience. Don't fix it. Don't argue. Just show that you see it. Small phrases like, that makes sense, or I'd feel the same way too. I'll be real, I didn't always do this, but once I started, one of the best compliments my wife gave me was that I always made her feel heard. That changed everything. Acknowledgement is the beginning. To really build trust though, you need the next two skills I'll talk about next. When's the last time you simply acknowledged her? By the way, if you're getting value from this video, smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more men who need this message. I want to thank you so much for that. The second skill is sharing in her experience. Acknowledging is powerful, but when she feels you'd experience it with the same intensity, that's when she thinks, yeah, he gets me. The key here, respond emotionally, not logically. Most of us men, including myself, are not naturally good at this. It's not your fault, but it's a skill you can learn. An example, she says, my coworker is so annoying. Acknowledging would sound like, that sucks. Sharing would sound like, wow, that coworker really does sound annoying. What a jerk. See the difference? You step into her shoes. It's us against the world instead of her versus the world. And she craves that. Once I practiced this, my wife told me that she can always be herself with me without feeling weird. That's one of the best compliments I've ever gotten. If you get this down, you're ahead of so many men. But if you master the last skill I'll talk about next, that's when you step into that rare group of men that she will call the love of her life. When's the last time you shared in her experience? By the way, if you're new here, I want to welcome you to the Malusog YouTube channel. Malusog means healthy in Tagalog, my family's language, and our mission is simple: help men transform. Abs in the mirror, sober days on the calendar, and leadership in your relationship. I'm Ellis, but you can call me Kuya E, which means older brother E. Really glad that you're here. So the third skill is following up and being interested. The cherry on top. When she feels like you're not just acknowledging, not just sharing, but actually interested in her world, you become that rare man she deeply admires. And this doesn't come naturally to most of us men. With men, conversations are finite. With women, it's ongoing. The topic carries over and flows. When you step into that rhythm, she feels it. An example, instead of just saying, wow, that coworker is so annoying, follow up with, so why do you think they act like that? Or maybe later in the week, you say, hey, how's that coworker situation going? That small act shows her she matters enough for you to carry her world in your mind. And here's the kicker. It doesn't just make her feel safe, it actually makes the relationship more enjoyable for you too. Once I leaned into this with my wife, I found myself enjoying it. It created closeness and trust that most couples around us don't have. This is leadership in your relationship, not control or dominance, but presence, curiosity, and care. When's the last time you followed up and stayed interested? Just a quick call out. I have not said argue when she's nagging or convince her you're right. That doesn't work. I once heard a phrase that stuck with me to this day: change her mood, not her mind. When you shift her mood from unheard to safe, everything else falls into place. That's the empathy edge. 3 skills that help you execute empathy in your relationship so she feels heard, understood, and trusts your leadership as a man. But this means nothing if you don't implement it. So here's your challenge. Step number 1, acknowledge her experience. Step number 2, share in her experience. And step number 3, follow up and stay interested. Beginner, start with step 1. Ready to level up? Do all 3. Drop a comment below. Which step are you taking this week? 1, 2, or all 3? And if you're ready for more, here's your bonus step number 4. Download the free Malusog morning routine. It's a 2-minute audio to lock in your mindset before the day even begins, and it dials in all 3 pillars: your body, your sobriety, and your relationships. This isn't for dabblers. It's for men serious about change. Links in the description. Tagalog sign up for today. Ang tunay na leader ay hindi lang marunong magsalita, marunong ding makinig, which just means a true leader doesn't just know how to speak, he knows how to listen. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.